like when my mother up there like being on drugs, you know, and she had to be the one to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like what? like what? My mother would have been in a serious withdrawal because I would have got her ish. Nothing. And she told me for years she had to be the one to go out there and she used to beg my mom, tell my mom she didn't want to do it. And she said my mom messed up her reputation. People started thinking that she was the freaking crackhead. Is this not the cutest thing in it at all? Got me a strawberry shake. Wow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dream. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, grown man.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Spitalites. Okay, so today is Dream's birthday. I spoke to him this morning. Me and Nadine sang happy birthday to him. He told us his plans and stuff like that. He was saying that he might come by the house or he might want to do something sometime this week or whatever. I told him it's no rush, whatever he want to do. Good morning, SOLs. Sorry about yesterday. My camera wasn't charged at all. I thought it was, but the socket where I had it in didn't work, and I just realized it this morning. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. I got my little Chick-fil-A. I'm on my way to physical therapy, and then I got a doctor's appointment. I don't know what I'm gonna do between time because they by the time I get out of physical therapy, I think I'm still gonna have like at least 2 to 2.5 hours before my doctor's appointment. So what I might do is I lost my vlog card at home somewhere. I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. I'm hoping that it didn't get washed. Maybe I need to go home and look for that and then start loading a vlog so I can get a vlog up for y'all. Oh, I think I'm gonna park. Okay, no, you know what? Nadine said I ain't got time to park today. I gotta go. So, yeah. I guess I'll eat when I get there. I just want to, I did have to make a couple of U-turns because, Chick-fil-A got it. You know, they arrows of which way you can get in and stuff like that. But I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Yeah, I'm eating my hash browns on my way to where I'm going. And the hash browns are really good. They got a good flavor to them. I ain't never really ordered the Chick-fil-A hash browns. That's when I was thinking about them. I was thinking about Dunkin' Donuts hash browns. And I was saying, you know, I was thinking they taste like that, but I was like, I'm gonna get just a small hash brown anyway, right? But I don't remember exactly Dunkin' Donuts. I just know, I know one of them is like seasoned. I think it's Dunkin' Donuts. You only get like 3 or 5 in a pack or something like that. And I like the little hash browns like that. Hash browns are just here for the sauce, but I don't know, did they give us hash brown sauce? Maybe it's supposed to be Chick-fil-A sauce, but I don't feel no sauce in the bag. They good. I ain't gonna worry about no sauce. I'm just gonna eat them. They good. Okay, y'all, just got me a Chick-fil-A egg sandwich. I'm early. I'm surprised, but you know they say if you 15 minutes early, you on time. If you right on time, you're late. So I ain't never go by it anyway. I'm always late. Yeah. Here's my biscuit. Let me show it to y'all. It's just the egg bits. I ain't get no cheese today. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to enjoy my sandwich. And I'll talk to y'all probably when I come out. Maybe the sun will be out. I don't even know why the camera... I don't know. Sometimes I be in a good spot and sometimes I don't. But, yeah, my biscuits smell really good, though. Look at that. Okay, y'all, I'm going to try them. The lady kept telling last time I was in y'all, breathe, breathe, breathe. So this time I'm just trying not to be so tense and so, like, worried about the pain I'm going to feel. I'm going to just get through it so I can get out. Oh, my God, spare lights. I'm so tired. Ooh, my Nadine set came out and my scarf was hanging off my head. They wore me out, y'all. Oh, my God, but I'm so proud of myself. I got through it. Oh my God. They had to use this like little machine, like a tinsel machine that like shoot out electricity to help pain go down. Oh my God. I didn't like the way I felt, but you know what? I did feel some of my pain start to ease. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so tired. I am water freak out. Now I gotta just, I think I'm gonna tell you that I want to go home for a little while. I know I gotta go to the doctor's office. I just want to go home for a little while. I just need to get home and feel like I'm okay. I feel like, Lord, take me home. Oh my God. Oh my God, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, I think I hollered like 3, 4, 5 times. But you know what? The young ladies that were helping me, they stuck by me. They helped me breathe through the pain. And I'm so proud of myself. Nadine, all she kept saying is on our way to the car, Mom, you did so good. Mom, you did so good. She's so proud of me. Yeah, I'm laughing instead of crying, okay? Okay, y'all. As soon as Nadine get back in here, I'm going to head home. And y'all might see me again when I'm on my way to the doctor's appointment. And I hope that go good, y'all. I really do. I hope it go good. Because I just don't want to hear nothing. I just don't want to hear anything, you know, that ain't going to make me feel good. I want to hear everything, like, moving in the right direction. You know what I mean? Yeah. Me and Nadine was just in a panic. We did so much driving. I forgot that I said when we leave the house, we need to fill up the car before we go anywhere. Child, on my way to the gas station, trying to get over. Nobody will let me over. I missed the gas station. They said the next U-turn was a mile away and the car was like on E. Oh my goodness. And it was hot. We couldn't even put the AC on. I tried not to panic. So then I saw a Walmart coming up. And then it says, look, going past Walmart, it doesn't have a gas station. I'm like, oh no. And they said, it's okay. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. We get to the light. I see the gas station. I pull in. All the pumps are full because not only did I find a gas station, I found the one that was selling the cheapest gas. The gas is running $2.88. I think the lowest I saw was $2.77. Pulls into the gas station, talking about regular gas $2.39. I had to sit there and wait for somebody to stop pumping gas. Okay, y'all, let me go because who's calling me? Oh, Nadine's calling me. I can be back. It's getting close to my doctor's appointment. I got to be there at 4. I didn't even make it home. We went to 2 Home Depots looking for dinette chairs because when we get our furniture out of the pods, I remember Dream had my chairs that go to my table. And whenever I ask him to get something out of storage or whatever, you know, it takes too long or he don't do it. So don't even know if he still actually really have them. But yeah, we trying to get some dinette chairs. Now, we could have easily went to rooms to go, as we got an account there, but we're not doing rooms to go. We're not doing rooms to go anymore. Like, if we can help it, we're gonna do something else. Cause I think I had too many incidents where I was just upset. So I'm not doing rooms to go. We went to the Chair King. Beautiful. Oh my God. The furniture in there is beautiful, but it's all backyard. It's all backyard furniture, but oh my goodness, it's so pretty. If y'all in Houston or y'all know a Chair King, oh my goodness, it was so nice. I gotta go. I'll be back. It looked like it's about to pour down raining, and the camera finally looked clear. I stopped at Chick-fil-A again. They done seen us twice today. Got me a strawberry shake. Wow. Why did they give us so many ranches? They gave us 2 Chick-fil-A ranch and 2 Buffalo Sweets Buffalo. Strawberry. Oh, it put me strawberry. Oh, I see it. I don't know. It tastes like vanilla. But I can see the strawberry. Oh, hear that thunder? I gotta hurry and get to the doctor's office. I'm tired. I'm like really tired. Let me try this zesty buffalo sauce. Then I'm gonna head on the road. Tastes like a good hot sauce. That's definitely a chicken wing sauce. Okay. Wow. That's good. I'm gonna eat my fries and drive. Hopefully I don't spill this sauce. Today is just turning out to be so much. Okay, Spirit Lights, I had a long day. My doctor's appointment went really good, you know, so I'll talk about that another time. Right now I'm just so tired because I got to come back to the doctor's tomorrow morning. I got some stuff I got to do. I got another busy day tomorrow, and I got a busy night tonight and a busy night tomorrow. So I'm just got to figure out how I'm going to balance that out so that I don't get too overwhelmed or feel too stressed. But yeah, I'm definitely doing everything I can to make sure I take care of myself so that I could be a better me for 2025 and, you know, here on out. But ooh, today was a lot. So it's now I'm just gonna go home and just try to calm down, try to find my SD card so I can get a vlog edit. And if I can't get a vlog edit, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll just as long as I find my card, I'll try to do it tomorrow if I can. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for spending the day with me. The only thing I'm really going to be working on tonight is making sure I don't eat nothing with like a lot of salt in it. And I need to get me some bananas. Yeah, and but other than that, I ain't gonna worry about everything else until starting tomorrow. I'm just gonna go home and try to be. Good morning, Spirit Lights. Good morning. Oh, it's the next day. I'm so sorry. My camera, I don't remember right now. I think my camera had died, the battery, but I charged it up. We had a long day yesterday. The doctor visit went really, really well. I feel good about things. Today I'm going in for my blood work, and I'm not feeling that great this morning because after physical therapy, my hands started acting up really, really bad. And when I was in the doctor's office, the doctor was saying, looking at it, and she was saying she could see like, where I was hurt with, and like, how it really affected me. And she was saying, make sure get my prescription and everything. But she was saying that they might have to like up the dose, which is what I don't want. And then she was saying something about they can do where they could go on your neck and cut the nerve, and that way maybe that pain that I feel and all that would kind of subside, and I'm like, no, oh, no, no, no. She said, but we're going to do everything we can first, before we even get there. So I just want to take care of myself, and I don't want to go through that because I don't deserve that. I don't want that. And she agreed with me. I'm not healthy enough to do no surgery like that right now. So, also she's going to be focusing on when the pain come and how it kind of puts me in like a shutdown. And she called it the same thing. She said it's a shutdown, like when I get hurt, like cut, mosquito bite, and then the worst case scenario, like a burn or something like that. But usually, like with a cut, mosquito bite, yeah, I go through a shutdown, but shoot, after about 2 weeks, I start to feel so much better. You know what I'm saying? But since I've been going through what I'm going through and constantly like I'm okay for a second, and then all of a sudden I'm not okay. So then my body, after I go to experience the pain, then my body go through like a chronic pain all over. So she's going to be working on trying to figure out what they can do to I don't know about the chronic pain. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, I had a successful day yesterday. I did really well. I enjoyed spending time with my daughter. I had fun. Even though we were really, really busy, I enjoyed yesterday. The rain came down, and by the time we made it to the doctor's office, it poured down. So by the time we got home, it was wet. We watched a dance show. We didn't watch The Amazing Race. We was just too tired. We didn't watch Beyond the Gates. You got to be woke for that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, we just got home and just basically prepared ourselves for dinner. I had the salmon that I had the night before, maple syrup, and just kind of went around it like that. Just a little. Undisturb it and just let it cook. That's so good. It's been a while since I cooked. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. The water is crisp. Oh my goodness, the flavor is all the way through the fish. Oh, that's so good. See, that's why it's good to know how to cook. Because Lord knows this will find its way to anybody's heart.
It's just really good and well cooked, and it don't taste like the ocean, or it don't taste like a bitch. It's so good.
And the salmon, I put it on the leftover, I put it on bread, I ate it like a sandwich, and Nadine made her a beautiful tilapia, roasted tilapia, and then made herself a sandwich. It was so nice, it smelled so good, but I could barely eat what I had, because I had to, like, when I'm going through something, it's hard for me to eat. So this morning, I'm not doing any eating right now because I have to have my blood work done. So I'm not going to do anything, she says, just like a mini fast, just to get my blood work done and stuff like that. Yeah, so yesterday turned out really good. So today we're starting out early. And I don't think it's going to be a long day, but I did lose my SD card, my filming card. And we're still looking for it. But God kind of gave me an insight on my way walking out the door. So I'm hoping that insight is correct, that I'll find it. You know, because I look everywhere. I look through all the clothes. I look through all my stuff. And this will be the second time that I lost a full filming card. That like did would just put me in like a state of sadness. And I don't want to be sad about it, but I kind of feel like I'm gonna find it, because I mean, I know where I put it, I know where I had it. I must have did something else, and I just gotta remember what I did. But I had an insight that I did do something. I'm thinking that's might be the answer, but I'm not sure yet. I'll see when I get back. Okay, y'all, so I'll see y'all on the road. Get ready to start the car and get going, and hopefully I wanna, like, I'm early, but I'm not too late to where I have to wait a long time for like other people. So I hope that I'm doing pretty well. The traffic wasn't that bad yesterday. Thank goodness. The traffic was not that bad yesterday. And I ended up going to a few places I've never been before. Ended up on a few streets I've never seen before. You know how it is when you start going looking for furniture and stuff like that. You start going to new places and you're like, whoa, all this time I've been here, I didn't even know this was here, So yesterday was a good day. So I hope y'all day is starting out good. Today is Wednesday for me. I definitely got to get home early because I got a busy Thursday. I got a busy Thursday. And I got physical therapy again. And I'm just like, and I'll talk to y'all about my physical therapy when I get a chance. It was pretty good, but it was a lot. It was at a couple of points where I was about to give up. I was about to be like, I can't. But they kept telling me to breathe through it. Breathe through all of the process that I was going through. Just breathe. And it's like, because this is something, you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to breathe through this. You're going to get through it. So I got through it, y'all. I got through it. And my daughter sent my son a picture, and he wrote back and said, tell mommy I'm so proud of her. And I was hoping that he contact me and came by to get this gift, but he didn't come by. And it's okay, 'cause I don't even know if he's going to be able to catch up with us this week unless he catch us, later on. Finally stopped raining, y'all. Finally stopped raining. Oh, that's good.
Thank you for choosing Jimmy John's. How can we help you?
Yes, can I please have the tuna sub without the tomatoes?
Do you want the club tuna or the totally tuna? The club tuna has cheese, the totally tuna does not.
I want the one with cheese.
Do you want the one with cheese?
Yes. And can I have a half a pickle?
Okay, and you said no tomatoes, right?
Yes, no tomatoes.
Okay, pickle cut in half, okay.
Can I get extra onions on that?
Add extra onions, okay.
Yes, that'll be it. Thank you.
Okay, so the sandwich and the pickles would be $10.58. You can pull forward.
Thank you. I'm gonna try to find me a Scooters so I can get me a iced decaf coffee. I've had my blood work done. I'm doing okay so far, but I'm feeling a little down because I don't have some type of, I don't know if it was a mosquito or what, but I got bit in my face. It bit me twice. It bit me right here and right here. And hopefully you can't see it in the camera because Nadine says it's not that bad, but it's obvious. And it do look weird. I don't know why it had to bite me in my face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? But the rain was so pretty today.
Hello.
Hi.
You have the tuna?
And yes.
And do you have rewards?
No, I don't have one. What is that? The rewards on the app?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
They'll have it out.
Okay. I guess I have to get the app. I never even thought about getting a Jimmy John's app. I got a couple of apps I gotta get. I gotta get a Scooters app. I gotta get a Jimmy John's app. There's another one I need, but I can't think of it right now. Oh, but yeah, y'all, I'm doing okay so far. I'm so sore. I feel like I'm hurting all over, from my neck all the way to the bottom of my toe. But I'm about to go get Nadine her Paneras. She's just gonna get her some soup. She loved that hot cheddar soup. I wish they sold the potato soup without the bacon. I would get that. But I think somebody did have like the bacon soup somewhere, but I can't remember right now. My brain can't even like really, even like my head hurt a little bit. And I think I feel a little stress. I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel a little stress, like pain stress. Like I'm just like, oh my God, I'm just trying to make it. But I'm on my way to go get my prescriptions and pick up, I think, some vitamins. I think that's it. That's about it. I think so. And then I'm going to go home. I want to finish watching that dance show. Y'all, the dance show had me so emotional yesterday. It was so emotional. I enjoyed it. I can't even tell y'all what it's about. I just know it's a reality show, and all these young kids are not kids, adults. They're young though. They're dancing and they're hoping to get a job or get picked or get a gig. I think one guy was called to the American Idol to dance. Oh, it just touched my heart so much. And then one of the young ladies that was chosen for the second class ended up in the first class. She was chosen to, thank you. All right, to take somebody's place. Oh my goodness, another girl. She danced so much since she was a little girl. Like she gave it her all. Child, she was practicing with her boyfriend. She fell. I don't know what happened, but she jumped on his neck and she fell and she broke bones. Child, you heard it. Child, I was just so emotional through that whole thing. That whole thing had me so emotional. Oh my goodness. But I absolutely enjoyed it. I didn't watch anything else. I do want to watch The Amazing Race, and I want to get back into some other shows, but I'm not sure on how I feel. I got a feeling that my body needs to sleep, so that I don't feel sleepy, but I feel like I need to sleep in order to start to feel a little healing where it don't hurt so much to just move. Okay, y'all, so I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. When I get ready to eat, maybe I'll eat with y'all once I get my, I'm going to try to hunt down me a Scooters, okay? Because I don't even know where one at around this area. Yeah, and I got one Pacific Scooters that I like, but I'm nowhere near there. So I'm just going to, yeah, I wonder if I can take this road all the way down to where I'm going. I ain't going to try it today. It says no outlet. See? Look, I'm always trying to and I always get us lost. And then I see all the way from here, there's no outlet. I would have been just driving, thinking I'm going to get out. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Wow, look at that sandwich. That looks so good. Look at that one. I don't think that middle one at the bottom got meat on it. It's called fromage. Oh, that looks so good. I'm gonna ask about it at the window though, so next time I can think about eating it. That looks so good.
Bread or enough?
The bread, please. Did you want chips or the bread? Yeah, that'd be it. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's gonna be 15.46 at the window.
Okay. Wow, y'all, the fromage, it's called fromage. I'm saying it wrong, y'all, but it don't have meat on it. Stop playing with me. Oh my goodness, I should have came here first. I went to Jimmy John's, so now I'm gonna have to wait till but Nadine might give me a tiny piece. I'm not gonna like guarantee, like, you know, because she is hungry. I'm hungry, haven't eaten. I got like a small headache because I had to like not eat for my blood work and stuff. So, you know, and if she don't, it's okay. I'll try it next time. But they don't have no tomatoes on it. I was like, it sounds so good. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Oh wait, let me show y'all my folder before I go. This is my folder for the doctor's office. Is this not the cutest thing in it at all? It's like, it's a Disney Princess folder, but look at that. Oh my God, I love this so much. When I'm in the doctor's office, I literally be like tapping on it and looking at it and just staring at it. I think it's so freaking cute. Oh my God, I love this. Do you not love this? Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit. I'm gonna try to eat with y'all once I get my drink, okay? I'm not eating nothing until I get my drink. I got like this feel like I need something to like drink first, then I can eat, you know. But I'm trying not to pick with my face. I'm hoping that it go down. I don't like having like nothing in my face. Like, oh my goodness. Oh wow, that looks so good. They talking about limit time only. So that means I definitely have to try it. I don't know if it's gonna be this week, maybe next week, y'all. I'll probably try it and do an ASMR video with it. I'll let y'all know though. I'll be back. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Yeah, I done got us just a little lost. Not that lost. I'm just gotta find my way back to a main road. I think I just found one. But Nadine gave me a piece of the crust, y'all. She was like, mine, this sandwich already small. It was $15 with the cup of soup, y'all. Whole sandwich with a cup of soup. Man, it's beautiful. And I tasted the crust. I was like, I ain't gonna be able to taste nothing. Man, that crust was so good. Oh my God, that bread is delicious. Nadine was like, wow, the sauce is delicious. I didn't get to taste none of that, y'all. So I'm definitely gonna have to get my own sandwiches. You know, I'd be lucky when Nadine share with me when it comes to her food. Like, she don't be like having time for that, trying to like share her food and stuff like that. I'm the one that share my food. Like, you know, I'm a mom, so I always had to share with my kids when it came to like their food and stuff like that. But once they about to eat, they don't want nobody messing with them. So, you know, but yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. Wow, it's so good. Okay, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. I know I haven't eaten with y'all in a little while, but I'm gonna eat now. I got my drink. I turned the AC on, roll up the window because it's kind of warm out there. And I took my vitamins. So let me put my emergency brakes on. It's not bad at all. Okay. I smell Nadine's soup. What's a decaf? Caramelicious. Sea salt. Okay, so let's see how one tastes this pickle. Which I know how the pickle tastes, but I got a taste for it. I like Jimmy John's pickles. I really like them. Oh, I told him to cut it, so. Well, I asked for half. I thought I could buy a half pickle, but you ain't getting no half pickle, girl. You get no half pickle. Stop playing with me. Oh, yeah, I just spilled pickle juice on myself. It's a good thing. The only thing I gotta go do is get my prescription. I didn't give me no extra napkin. I was enjoying the pickle too much. I gotta eat. I don't know. Oh, they did give me napkins. It's at the bottom of the sandwich. Okay. I'm actually really hungry. I could tell. Yeah. I don't need to go much longer without eating. Yeah, my tuna Swiss. Yeah. Well, I should have told him to cut it in half, but it's okay. I'm just gonna enjoy it as much as I can. Whatever I don't eat, I'll eat later. It tastes so fresh. These pickles are big. I did the April motivation. I never get a chance to edit. So much been going on. I don't think Nadine got a chance to edit. And we almost out of April. But I got a lot done this April. Like, I prioritized. I put my best foot forward and said, I'm going to do everything I need to do. I still got a few more things that has to be done before May even get here. And the only thing in May, well, not the only thing, but I'm going to be moving in May. So that's going to be a lot within itself. So I'm glad I'm getting all my personal business done. God. Food is good. My pickle is very juicy. Oh, y'all already know. Oh, it smells good too. We should have probably asked for a knife. We're gonna share it. No, probably later. Delicious. I almost feel like I need a nap. But I know it's just my body feeling like it needs to heal. All right. I'm tired, so I'm gonna wrap this pickle up. Deep freaking delicious. That's all I needed. Just a little something on my stomach. I actually want to watch the news or something, but I gotta go do what I gotta do so I can get in the bed. Nadine said her Panera sandwich, that from it was good to the last bite. The smell is unbelievable. It smells so good. So I'm just gonna appreciate my food. I got something to look forward to. Don't know when yet. And this is expensive. Okay, feel like. Thank y'all for having lunch with me. I'll talk to y'all again soon. The traffic wasn't that bad today. Maybe because of all that rain we had. I don't know, but it was pouring down, y'all. Pouring down out there. Y'all, I am tired. Like, I think me and Nadine been here for about a good. Yeah, I got the blinker lights on because I'm in like a no parking area, and then they're like valet parking, and I can't go up there, and then it's so packed. It's so packed. Like, I tried to go to the mall and just park and wait on my prescription and then come back around because it's so packed everywhere you turn. You're literally waiting, and some people don't care about the stop signs, the yields, or none of that. So I think I drove around like 4 times, and then I found me a parking where I wasn't supposed to be. So everybody come by pointing at me like, well, she parked right there, but she parked right there. I'm like, I got my seatbelt on, I got my feet on the brake in case the tow truck come. Okay, I remember I used to come up to this hospital all the time. I was always in the emergency room. I was always in the emergency room, y'all. I was always in so much pain. I thought, like, every time I came to the emergency room, like this was it. This was it. I was always in the emergency room. And I remember my kids being young and up here all night with me. And I had to leave it up to Nadine and Dream to try to find parking and hope that the car didn't get towed while I'm in the emergency room, child. Now, thank goodness I don't have to worry about that today. I'm just waiting on Nadine. Nadine said, "Mom, I'm going to run in there and try to run back." She ran in there. She was like, "Oh my goodness, Mom, there's no running in and running out." So yeah, I'm picking up my prescriptions. I think I had like 5 things to pick up. The only thing I didn't get was the EpiPen. They talking about $300. $300. I told Nadine, okay, let's get the bills paid. Let's make sure everything is paid. And if we have money for that, we'll come back. If not, we'll let the doctor know, because they don't take the Good RX card. Because if you got that card, it saves you a lot of money. They don't take it. But Walgreens and I think CVS and Kroger's take it. So I'm going to have my doctor just resend it to a different pharmacy. Oh, no, you go ahead. Child, I know you'd see that I got my blinker lights on. Let me back up just a little bit, because I ain't trying to be in nobody's way. She trying to get valet parking. And then I don't want to leave Nadine out here just standing. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get back over here, child. It's a busy freaking place. And I need her to hurry up, because them pickles got me wanting a piece so bad. Child, I'm glad that I stopped eating on pickles, because it got a lot of juice in it. And you know, whenever you drink pickles, you get rid of a lot of water weight. That's one of the reasons why I like pickles too. But I don't like the pickles that got like a whole bunch of salt in it. So I'm definitely gotta watch my salt intake right now, because I suffer from low blood pressure. And when I got to the doctor's office twice, they took it, and my blood pressure was pretty high. So, and I'm trying to think, what did I have that I had a lot of salt on it? I don't know. It might have been the salmon, but I don't remember putting salt on it. Because I don't cook with salt. If I need a little salt, I put a little bit on it, because Nadine don't eat a lot of salt. She don't eat salt like fast food, stuff like that. But as far as home cooking, she don't eat any salt. But I don't know, child. Now she got me checking my blood pressure every single day for like a week. I really don't want to do that, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and do what I got to do. But the only thing I got in my mind right now is my SD card. I can't wait to get home. As soon as I use this bathroom, wash my hands, take off these outside clothes, because I don't know, if y'all live in Texas, you know what I'm talking about. I don't care. I put on perfume, everything, deodorant, whatever. But Texas got like this weird outside smell. You know, like you might not smell it, like I might not smell it right now because you get immune to it, but it's like an outside smell. I remember when my kids used to come home and come home for school, and they didn't come home for work, I would tell them, take your clothes off, take your shower, so I could put the clothes in the washer, because you can smell Texas. I want to hurry to get out these clothes and put me something comfortable on. I'm hoping that by the time I get home, the soreness went down some, so I could just take me a really, really hot shower, and then I'm going to look for my SD card. Then I'm going to go to bed, and I'll be back to look out for y'all when I feel better. But I don't even know how this gonna play out. I don't know. I think I'm in his. Why people keep on making U-turns around me? They making me freaking nervous. Like, I know I'm not like in nobody's way. Like, come on. Oh, child. They didn't hurry up. I think he was about to pull in here, and he saw that it's a valet, so he's gonna pull up front. Oh, I have to. I'll move all the way up. Hopefully she see me. Ooh, but y'all, I got through the day. Nadine said, Mom, I'm so proud of you. You did so good. You getting through the week. Today, I'm thinking it's only Wednesday. I feel like I've been through a lot this week, and it's only Wednesday. And I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up for physical therapy tomorrow. And Nadine said, but because I did have my blood work done, if I can't move or whatever, she's gonna have to reschedule it. So hopefully we get rescheduled and won't get charged for it. So I'm a little worried about that. But I gotta leave the house tomorrow because I gotta do a urine test. See, I got so much to do. Ooh, here comes security. They're probably gonna tell me move. I know it, y'all. They're gonna tell me move. They're gonna tell me move. Nadine, where you at? Let me have my hand on steering wheel like I'm ready to put my feet on the brake. Hopefully you don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing. Here he come. Here he come. Child. Okay, he's made a U-turn to the person up front by the valet. He going to them. He probably gonna come to me next. And let me wait and see. I ain't gonna move until he come to me. Okay. Oh, somebody got Florida plates. I was asking Nadine, did she think she wanted to live in Florida? She's like, Mom, we could go visit Florida we could go stay for like 3 months. She says it's already hot in Texas. It's probably hotter in Florida. I said, yeah, you're probably right. Well, I lived in Florida. I liked it. I was lucky. I used to walk the streets of Florida to get to work. And when I got home from work, it was dark. I'm lucky I ain't see no alligators where I lived. I lived in Jacksonville. I still know my address. I lived down Jacksonville, 3rd Street in Maine. And how old was I? I was almost 18. Almost 18. And I didn't even know that I had family down there at the time. I didn't even know. Matter of fact, one of my sisters, she asked me, can she stay with me? I let her stay with me. And the one I let stay with me, oh my goodness, I don't even know why I did that. I don't know what in the world. I don't know. But I found out later on she had a lot of issues going on with my mother. And I wasn't in the household, but she told me she had nowhere to go. And she came to stay with me. And I told y'all in the story time how she would not stop playing in that deep end of the pool. and she almost freaking drowned. She know that when I get in the water, I can't move. I don't know if she was testing me out or not. She kept on playing. Her butt going to the deep end, almost drowned. And when she got out, they had to save her, resuscitate her, whatever they had to do to save her life and everything. It scared me so much. And I'm thinking she gonna come up out of it and we gonna be hugging and saying thank God she okay. But instead we start I guess arguing or whatever, because I was mad with her, she was mad with me because I didn't jump in the pool and save her, and I was mad with her because she don't listen. And then she gonna tell me this stupid story, lied to me, told me, this is what she told me. She told me that because I had went to work, and yeah, I didn't trust her, right? I had a gut feeling not to trust my baby girl with my sister. So I had a babysitter. I took my baby girl to the babysitter, and my sister was at home. And I'm thinking, like, when I got home, she'll be home or whatever, right? Because, like, when I get home, we go walk to the water, or we sit on the porch, or I cook, whatever. You know, but I had plenty of food or whatever if she needed something to eat, right? I get home, I'm thinking she resting because she almost drowned and everything the day before. I get home, she ain't there. I go looking for her everywhere. I went to all the neighbors' house. I went down the street, up the street, everything, y'all. Looking for my freaking sister, right? I was so freaking scared. Now, mind y'all, I didn't start speaking to my mother again until I was 19 years old from the time I left home. From the time I left home, I didn't speak to my mother no more for a while, until I was like 19, right? So, and me and my mother started kind of like building a relationship around that time. Oh, it wasn't really building. She was using me for, like, you know, change and money. And her just hanging out with me just had my heart fluttering. I was all happy and ish. So anyway, getting back to my sister, I'm thinking, she done met somebody, some friend or something. She done found a store or something. I'm looking for her, couldn't find her. I walked all the way down to the main road, and down at the main road we had a club, and this club was it was my first time actually really seeing drag queens and men that really dressed up like women at that time. I was shocked. I never seen it before. Like I always been around gay people, because a lot of people, you know, that I know in my family and outside my family are gay. So that don't shock me. But what shocked me was, and they was gay within, like, they didn't, you know, they was just, I want to say, like, they weren't doing like all of the big wigs and all that stuff like that, right? So when I first saw it, it was when I moved to Jacksonville, and it was this club that was down there from the corner of my house. So every time I walked past them, me and my daughter, my oldest daughter, they would speak to us. They'd make her laugh. They were so sweet. They was kind. They would always say, hey girl, talking to me and everything. And then I started getting to know who was who. And I started being out there conversating with them, because I was so fascinated with the way they would drive. I said, oh my, you look so pretty. You look so good. And they would be talking to me and stuff like that. So living down the street from the club didn't bother me at all. I was excited to go by there and see them going in and out, or just hanging outside the club, not drinking, but smoking a cigarette, and maybe got like a soda or something. But they weren't drinking alcohol. They were just like taking breaks or just chilling outside, stuff like that. So my sister didn't know that I was very familiar with the club, right? So when she was explaining to me, I understood where she was coming from, because I always wanted to ask her what happened to her. Where did she go? Because when I finally got back in touch with my mother, I was shocked to see my sister, you know, with my mother, like nothing never happened. And I didn't bring it up. I said, and it was so crazy because she stayed with me, but she never ever brought it up around my mother. She never said anything to me. We never talked about it. Let me turn the air on for a second, y'all. It's hot. We never talked about it or anything like that. But for some reason, I don't know, I guess my memory and just thinking about stuff, I asked her what happened to her during that time when we were kids, and she disappeared. And I left my house after she drowned. She said, well, we got into a big fight. And when we got into a big fight, I was so... I'm glad that I decided to pull over for a second. Because driving sometimes can be stressful when you're tired. I'm tired. But anyway, yeah, so let me turn these. Y'all, all this time I had my blinker lights on, didn't realize it. Oh my goodness. I'm very alert and didn't realize I had that on. I'm tired. Getting back in contact with my family and stuff, and my sister brought it up. And when my sister started talking about it and saying, yeah, this, and I want to know what happened to her. I said, I always wonder because, you know, when I finally made it back to New Jersey, because I had to get my high school diploma, and Florida, when it was time to go back to school, usually I can transfer myself with my adult certificate and everything to go back to school. Yeah. Florida would not honor my emancipation from New Jersey. They would not honor it. They were saying, I need an adult, I need a parent. And I kept telling them, I've been my own parent since I've been 14 years old. I don't have no adult, you know, over me at all. And so they were saying, well, you know, what you could do is just maybe study for your GED. I didn't want that. I wanted my high school diploma. I worked too hard, okay? And then I put up with the band all that time. Look, y'all gonna have to give me my high school diploma. So they wouldn't give it to me. So I had already made plans to make my way back to New Jersey. So I was working, trying to save money, pay my rent, and get back up there. Now, once my sister was gone, back then we didn't have cell phones, or I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't have a beeper. I had a house phone, and I would always be waiting and waiting for my sister to call me. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember my phone ringing and nobody saying nothing, right? And I'm up there like, that's you? Calling her name, that's you? Because nobody was calling me. I didn't even have a boyfriend or nothing. Like, I had friends, but no, I didn't give my number out. So she tells me that wherever she was at, she did call me, but she didn't say nothing on the phone. She said what happened was, which is so weird, because she said when I had left for work, she called my mother. Now, the whole time, she told me she wasn't in touch with my mother. She didn't have my mother's phone number. She didn't know where my mother lived at. So I was thinking that my mother did the same thing to her that she did to me, where she would move and I can't find her. So she must have did it to my sister. So it wasn't so far-fetched. So I believed it. And of course she would say something like that because she knew what they did to me. So I believed her. So then she said that when I went to work, she called my mother, and she wanted to go home, but she decided that she was going to find a way to make it. So she left my house, and she went, and she said she stayed at a neighbor's house, and then from the neighbor's house she stayed at the club. And she said, but she was so scared because they had apartments above the club, but it was all men that dressed like women, and she was there for like a week. And then my mother had my cousin and her mother come get her. And I was like, you was at the club? She was like, yeah, I was at the club. And I said, oh my goodness. And then you called mommy and she had somebody come get you in Florida? She said, yeah, they was living in Florida somewhere, so she had them come get me. And I was like, what? So then she said, what did she say? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. She said that when they came and got her, they had dropped her off to somebody that they knew that was related to my cousin and their family. It was like a uncle or brother or something related to my cousin that, you know, and her mother dropped her off, and he had a wife, and they had 8 kids, and she didn't know none of their names. She didn't know who these people was, but she stayed with them. And she said they were all kind of like mixed, like they look more Caucasian than they look black. And then she said that she was with them for like a year, and they put her in school and everything, and she just stayed down there living with them for like a year. I was shocked. I was like, what? You know, and I didn't think it was far-fetched. I didn't think she was lying or nothing like that, because I'm seeing like, this is her story. This is what she's telling me. And I'm like shocked, because I'm like, oh my God. I'm like saying, oh, I'm so sorry that you went through that. I don't know why you just couldn't wait till I got home from work, and we could have finished arguing. We could have finished talking, whatever. Because see, we weren't going to fight, because I never like put my hands on my sisters. I don't fight them. But the one that stayed with me, Like, I did choke her. I tried to choke her butt out twice because she's terrible. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like physically fighting, I don't do that. So I was surprised that she left and didn't wait for me. And she's like, yeah. And I called you and I just didn't say nothing on the phone. I wanted to tell you I was still in Florida for a year living with these strange people. I didn't know who they was. Yeah. I was so shocked and I felt so bad that I started talking to my other sister and I was saying, actually I was talking to Dumpling and I was like, Dumpling, oh my God, Pinky was staying with strangers for a year. She didn't even know who they was. They just took her in and started taking care of her. She said, staying with who? I said, when she was staying with me, she left my house and she stayed at the Queens Club, which was like a drag queen club. And she stayed there for about a week, and then she stayed with these strange people for a year. And she was telling me everything she went through. She was like, no, girl, no, she didn't. She called mommy when you went to work, and mommy called her, which is one of her best friends, and which was my cousin also, mother, to go get my sister, which came and got her the same day and had to hurry up and do it before I got home for work, so I wouldn't know that my mother actually knew where I lived at. I didn't even know. My sister told me that the whole time my sister was down there with me, she was calling my mother. Right? So when I talked to my mom on the phone, I had to tell my mom about the story because I told her, I said, Mom, remember when Pinky stayed with me in Florida? She's like, yeah. She called herself running away to go stay with you because she thought that you could make it out there how you made it out there. And she said, but she didn't even last a good week, y'all. My mom said she called her and said that I didn't help her. We got into an argument because I didn't jump in the pool to try to save her life and she almost drowned or whatever. My mom said she said, I knew where you lived at the whole time. I knew what was going on with you the whole time. I even had people ride past your house. And I'm just like, what? Like, I didn't even know this the whole time. I didn't know nobody knew where I lived at, knew I was in Florida or nothing, you know. So my mother said, she said, your sister was home that week. They dropped her off at the cookout where everybody was having a cookout, and then I put her in school that following, Monday. And I was like, why my sister had me really going down, had me feeling bad, thinking about her all night, saying, oh my gosh, she stayed with strangers for a year, and they took her in and put her in school. And I was telling my sister, like, you weren't scared? She was like, no. She said they had all these kids and I just fit in. She said I was the only dark one. She said she was the only dark one. She really told me this story, so I really believed it. And then my sister Dumpling said, no, that's not true. She was home. She came back home within a week. My mother said she was back home. I said, oh my goodness. But I'm glad that I finally asked, because I used to always wonder, where did she go? What happened to her? It was to the point where I was so scared. I was going to go to the police station and report my sister missing. But, I didn't have, all I had was her name and her last name, but I didn't have anything else, on me to really show that she was with me or anything. But one of my neighbors kept on telling me. One of my neighbors told me that a car picked my sister up and she left and she didn't see her come back. And I thought the neighbor was lying to me. You know what I'm saying? But then when my sister told me her story, I was like, okay, the neighbor don't know what they was talking about. Yeah, the neighbors knew. The neighbor said that a car came and picked her up and she had her bags and she left. Oh my goodness, boy, I tell you, I don't know why when people talk to me, they feel the need to try to relate to what I've been through. Because, child, I don't want nobody on this earth to ever experience a lot of the things that I experienced. Never. Not ever. I learned today that I talked to someone who deals, their significant other deals with chronic pain, and was telling me all of the things that they go through from the morning time until they go to bed. And we relate so much. And y'all, I literally was in tears. I was in tears because I was saying, oh my God, I'm so sorry that they're going through that. Now I'm gonna keep that person in my prayers. And I just said, wow. But and I feel like I'm going through a lot, but they really going through it, but they still trying every single day to do the best they can to live the best life they can, and they're in chronic pain every day. So I don't want nobody to have to relate to me in any type of way, because I just feel like from the time I was born to even now, the things that I've been through in life, I try to just like not think too much on it, because there's been times where I break down and I cry and I can't stop. So I try not to focus so much on the things that happen, but try to focus on how God blessed me through and out of a lot of stuff that I've been through, and how he's given me the strength to still be grateful, to be able to take a breath and still be able to enjoy, you know, my life every single day. But yeah, but every time I talk to certain people, they always want to relate to me in some type of way, and I don't like that. But I'm so glad that my sister, you know, was okay, that she was okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to say that their life was like peachy cream, because it wasn't. Like, you know, like one of my sisters, well, several of them told me. They told me before she told me. I never thought she would tell me. I didn't ever want to bring it up to me. But she, like she said, she, like when my mother up there, like being on drugs, you know, and she had to be the one to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? like what? My mother would have been in a serious withdrawal, because I would have got her ish. Nothing. And she told me for years she had to be the one to go out there, and she used to beg my mom, tell my mom she didn't want to do it. And she said my mom messed up her reputation. People started thinking that she was the freaking crackhead when it wasn't her. She didn't take drugs. And she don't. I believe to this day, I don't believe that what my sister Pinky, when it comes to my sister Pinky, I believe she drank, because, you know, like trying to feel good. But it's drugs. I believe she don't do the drugs. I know who do the drugs of my siblings, but I don't believe it's my sister Pinky. She's too strong-minded for that. But I do. But she told me she felt so bad for years that people, even in school, picked with her, thought that she was the crackhead. And it wasn't her. She was doing it for my mother, going to go get it. Like, now I believe that, because not only she told me, but the other siblings told me before she even told me. I didn't want to bring it up to her, because I was like, oh my God. I wanted to talk to my mom about that so bad. I wanted to be like, wow, what? Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? But my mom, when we were younger, she would dress and look so sophisticated. She was so, the way she is, you wouldn't have never known that she did the stuff she did. So, in somewhat sense, I can see, as my sisters got older, she had them do certain things for her so she didn't look bad. You know what I'm saying? But that is jacked up. But she, even though my sister had me cracking up laughing, because she was telling, my sister's so funny. Matter of fact, she ain't even my sister no more. She's just a sibling. We not sisters no more. No more. We're not sisters. She's just somebody that we came from the same vagina. But that's it. There's no more love there. There's no more bond. There's no more. She'll never see me again. Even on her last day here on earth, she'll never see me again. But yeah, but I still know that she's so strong-minded that I just believe in my heart she would never take drugs. I would have to see it for myself to believe it. You know what I'm saying? But I know the other one, she's definitely a drunk. Well, a couple of them.